We all know that to ensure anything, though it is ethical or any other regulations, we need a framework. But for these AI problems or AI applications, what I feel like, there is a lot to cover, because anything and everything can have AI. And when we are trying to generalize the guideline or framework, it may not work well. So I worked applying or developing AI applications. So what I face that this framework thing to translate into technical terms is always a bit of challenge. Like sometimes we talk about the most important factor of ethics, which is bias and fairness, right? But when we develop the application, we should make sure that the data we are training with should not have bias. But this is a very high level statement. But as a developer, how do you make sure? What are the checklist? How do you know that your data is not biased? It requires domain knowledge, it requires technical knowledge, a lot of mixture. It requires a bit good combination of team working together to solve this problem. So I would say, like, I'm coming to that framework part because of that technical limitation. How do you apply it technically? Nothing works by one single person, right? So many different levels of professionals are involved, right? So hierarchy wise, a big number of people are involved in the whole process. So what I feel like, it cannot be anyone's specific role's responsibility. It has to flow from start to end. And I feel like each level of this involvement will have a different way to contribute to this problem, right? The vision and the awareness should be in each level, right? And then whoever has what capacity, they should apply that. Everyone should work together, because in higher level, in the leadership team, when they talk about something, sometimes maybe that is not so much data driven, because the say low level engineers who are actually working with the data, they have more visibility on what's happening, right? So if this could go back and forth with the leadership team, that okay, we are thinking this, let's do a quick proof of concept. Does it work, or what are the actual things happening in the data? Let's make some comment or make some decisions which are data driven. And to do that, you need full cycle of people to work together. And another thing is, of course, when it's a discussion forum, we get diverse perspective, so we cannot deny the impact of this diverseness, right? And another thing I was thinking about, this accountability. When we will talk about common things and we know that someone else is doing it, so maybe subtle in our way, we will be influenced that okay, we need to do it as well. We should ensure that it really integrates well with our societal values, or the values we live with. Everyone should be aware of like what it is going to do. There should be a unique vision, and then only we all can contribute from our position, that what how we can make sure that it is doing what it is supposed to do.